Hey, Woods people, how are you? How was your spring break? What did you do? Let me tell you guys what I did. I was outside every single day. And y'all know that is unlike me because I do not like to be outside, but every day I would get up, I would go sit in my garage, I would just watch birds and listen to bees. It was so weird, but I had a really good time. I partied a little bit this week with a very famous DJ on Instagram Live. That was really fun. I also took a dance class on Instagram. It's been a really neat week. Watched a lot of TV, I've read, I've journaled, and I've just napped and chilled out. I hope that you all had a really good spring break. I know that it is probably much different from any spring break you've ever had. I know that you probably had plans that were canceled, but I hope that you were able to have some fun family time. And I hope that you are ready to finish this 9 weeks strong. By now, you guys know that we won't be able to physically return to the building that is Commerce Elementary School. And that bums me out because I really want to be with you guys. I want us all in one room together. I want us learning and having a good time. However, when I think about it, nothing really changes because I'm still your teacher. I will still be here to help you each and every single day. We will still be on Google Hangout at 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. going over morning work, going over our reading and our math work. Nothing changes. I'll still be available through GoGuardian. I'll also be available for you to call me and chat me and text me. So nothing really changes except for the fact that we all can't be in the same building. Now, I want to talk to you about how the end of the year is going to look as far as your work. So, Mrs. Lindsay and everybody, we've been meeting together. We've been talking about what to expect and what we need to do. I want to let you know that the expectations of Commerce Elementary School and the expectations of Mrs. Wood's class did not change. I want you to get up every single day, log on, and give it your all. I still expect you to make sure you are working carefully. I expect you to make sure that you are reading things carefully. And I expect you to make sure that you are using all of the strategies that we've been teaching. Okay, I'm going to talk to you about Mentoring Minds. This is a new resource we are going to be using this week, and here is how you get on. First of all, you go to Clever. You go to Clever and then you click on the link that says Mentoring Minds. And then for your login, easy peasy, y'all, lunch number, boom, you got it. Isn't that easy? Every single day you need to check your schedule, and your schedule will tell you exactly what you need to do for that day in Mentoring Minds. So now I'm going to answer some questions that I know that you are probably asking yourself. The first question, will we still get grades? The answer is yes. The work that you completed before you went to spring break, those 2 weeks where we were trying to get used to some things, I've been grading that stuff over spring break. And if there's something that you need to do or something you need to redo, I'll be reaching out to you. But from now on, you'll notice that the work that we upload, those will be things that will be graded, and I will make sure to tell you exactly what is going to be graded. It doesn't matter because you're going to give it your all on every single assignment, but I will make sure to let you know what things are going to be graded. The next question, do I still have an AR goal? The answer is yes. The teachers have held out on putting in your AR goal because we've been talking to Mrs. Lindsay and Mrs. Johnson. And so in the next couple of days, you should see your AR goal. So another question, how do I meet my AR goal since I can't go to the library and get books? The answer is Epic. Y'all, Epic is literally epic. You can also still take tests on Storyline Online. I'm also going to be uploading a resource for you to hear the actual authors read their books. There's not many on this website, but it's pretty cool to hear the author actually read the book. So you'll have that and you can take tests on those books. So you still have a goal. You still need to be listening carefully to your books so that when you take your AR test, you can do great. Another question, Will we use the same exact workbooks and resources that we've used before we went to spring break? The answer to that is no. We are actually going to be using something we've never used before in our class. Now, I do have a group that does we call it the Green Book, and that is called Mentoring Minds. And so what we're going to do is everybody's going to work on a Mentoring Mind story this week, but it's going to be online instead of through a workbook. Also, for the last couple of weeks, you've been working from your iReady workbook. This week, we're going to do some work from the problem-solving workbook. Now, you guys didn't take your problem-solving workbook home, so I'm just going to upload the pages for you. It's just like in class. We wouldn't always use the iReady workbook. We don't always use the problem-solving workbook. We don't always use Mentoring Minds or the iReady reading book. We switch it up. So you just need to make sure that you are reading the directions carefully and reaching out to me with your questions. Here's a question about questions. Guys, it's going to be very important for the remainder of the school year that you read all directions very, very carefully. There are so many things that I would have the luxury of just telling you if we were in a class together that I just can't do. So when you open up an assignment, I'm always going to put your directions there. Y'all know many times I like to get on and do a little video to explain something. Use that carefully. Make sure you pay close attention to it so that you don't have to resubmit your work. Because if I want you to do something in Google Classroom, and then you type it in a Google Doc and share it with me, I'm going to ask you to redo it because you didn't follow directions. Google Classroom is easy because it lets me have everybody's work all in the same place, and I don't have to go hunt your work. So make sure that you are paying close attention to the directions. And if you ask me something I already told you, I'm going to tell you, reread the directions because it's all going to be right there. Here's another question. Should I freak out? No, please don't freak out. Everything is going to be okay, guys. I am here with you. Here's the great thing about this situation. We're in it together, and we are all doing it for the very first time. I'm here. I love you. More than anything, I want you to be well. I want you to succeed. I want you to do great in your work. I want you to be having fun at home with your families. I want you to stay safe and wash those hands and make sure that you stay back from people. We're going to get through this, and we're going to get through it together. So if you ever have a question, if you are concerned about something, if you're feeling anxious, if you are feeling worried about something, that's what I'm here for. Send me a message. Let me know how I can help you during this time. And y'all, we'll make it through together. Okay, I'm going to answer this bonus question. I've already answered it, but you are still wondering it. Will we get on Google Hangout? Yes, 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 yes. We will get on Google Hangout. Let me tell you how your schedule could look. Some of you had to get up at like 6:30 in the morning or 6 in the morning so that you could shower, get yourself ready, and be at the bus stop and then be at school by 7:30. However, I suggest that you get up at like 8 or even 8:30. Take yourself a quick shower, make sure you get your teeth brushed, get your breakfast going, and then start your morning work so that by 9, you will be ready for our first Google Hangout. It's not that you need to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning or 6:30, unless your parents tell you to. But you shouldn't be sleeping until 11 and 12 o'clock because, y'all, this is school. We have work to do. So that would be a great way for you to make sure that you are ready. Y'all get up every morning, take a shower, brush your teeth, get ready for your school day. It just makes you feel a lot better. Notice that I am dressed for school today because I just feel better when I have on clothes and when my hair's done and when I've got on my makeup. I just feel better about what I'm doing. So make sure that you get up every morning, take care of yourself, take yourself a shower, comb your hair before you come into the Google Hangout. That'll be cool. Also, we will get on at 3 p.m. and that is to check our math work, especially since we're going to be doing our math pages a little bit differently and we're going to be working in the problem-solving workbook, which is going to be online. We will get together and we will check your work. We will make sure that we answer any questions that people have. Now, If you notice at 9 o'clock that I have not immediately sent you a link for Google Hangout, give me a second. Now, if it's 10 o'clock and I'm still not there, send me a message. But you guys know, if I am 5 or 10 minutes late to hang out, you don't have to message me. I'm coming. Hold on. Hold your horses. That is non-literal. It just means chill, bro. I'm coming. I think that's it. I'm thinking of any other questions that you might have. High expectations. Do your best on your work. Make sure that you are looking at the instructions of how we need to log in to the new things that we are going to learn. And that's that. Love you guys. Let's make this 9 weeks the best 9 weeks we've ever had.